Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Messages from Venus. This is a client reading. This is a new moon reading, you guys. I hope everyone has enjoyed their day. I hope everyone is flowering their life. Hello my flowers, how are you guys doing? Please stay tuned for any new announcements, you guys. Anything that's going on, anything that's new. And just stay tuned. If you like a reading with me, you guys know where to find me. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with the reading. You guys know I shuffle a lot, so give me just a few seconds. Okay, I felt a lot of like crystal energy around you for this new moon. So I chose this deck instead of any other that was calling out to me. Okay. Let me organize these cards, you guys. And so, all right, so you can see the cards. So we have Sugar Light here, and we have the Inner Child paired together with the Two of Cups. We have the Nurturing Red Jasper paired together with Justice, and we have the Blue Lace Agate Calm Expression paired together with the Four of Swords. So this is going to be three areas of your life. This is going to be the energies that you feel. This is the messages for the energies that you feel. This is where you are right now, and this is the energies that you should expect, or that one thing that you should be working on, or these things that you should be working on for the energy of the new moon. So the energies around you right now is Inner Child and the Two of Cups. And so I feel like, not because you don't know this, but I feel like it's information and energy and synchronicities that have to do with your inner child. That have to do with that child that was either battered, hurt, neglected, etc. Building a relationship. Even though I sense that you have this energy of like little children either playing around you or being around you, or you happen to just pass by and they start like having some sort of connection with you, know that is a sign of your inner child trying to tell you it's time for you to build a relationship with me. I am always going to be here with you, but we need to heal together. We need to move forward together, because there's a lot of things that we sometimes as humans tend to ignore because we feel like that personality or that entity, that part of our ego is no longer existent, and that is not the case. They're still very well aware of what's going on. They're still there. It's just our physical selves has grown and manifested into adults, which is absolutely normal if you're human and absolutely normal if you are a living being. I also feel like the messages that are going to come through from your heart, your crown chakra, are from your inner child. They're very outspoken but sensitive at the same time. They can be very sensitive. They can be very witty and like down to earth at the same time. And then the next thing you know, they're out crying. They're very sensitive, so tread lightly with these energies. I want to feel that the energy that's coming forward, I want to feel, I'm so sorry. I want to say, because I keep seeing the number 4, I want to say that it's the inner child within you that was between the ages of 4 and 6 that you might no longer remember. But for this time in which we're experiencing not only retrogrades for the season, but we're also experiencing eclipses, and we're also experiencing the portals that are opening with the eclipse into energies of higher frequency, which I'm not going to get into a lot of details, but it's energies into a lot of people will feel the energy of death more than not, in a very different way, in a very subtle different way, around us. because when the planets are retrograding this way, it means it opens up the doors to the things that we thought died. And until we fix them, they're going to continue to smack us in the face. So try to work together with that inner child of yours that was between the ages of 4 and 6. If you can go to the park and like get yourself some crayons and lay down in the park somewhere and color, she, I guess, like to draw or like to look at things and draw them, especially like flowers or the wilderness. I'm not quite sure if maybe around that time of your life you lived around either a farm or you felt a little bit more free. It's time to feel that same energy again, is what she's saying. I also feel the energy of like a Marie or a Martha, very sacrificial energy coming forward, which is funny because today I had a conversation with one of my coworkers in regards to the Mother Mary and her sacrifice and her pain and her loss, and it was in regards to that, just like the energy of the loss of the children, the loss of a mother to the loss of a child to a mother, or how that feels like. And I feel like around this time, with the relationship that you are suggested to build with your inner child, it's gonna feel like you lost a child, but in reality it's you staring it back at yourself. So where you are right now, we have, moving along to this section, where you are right now, it's the red jasper nurturing. And you also have the justice card. So a lot of cleansing, a lot of repelling. So this is absolutely fantastic. This repelling and cleansing opens the doors to even more repelling and cleansing. You can never have enough cleansing. You can never have enough repelling in your life, or getting rid of things in your life. But it's amazing and beautiful to see that you're actually taking action to bring in the justice that you need in your life and bring in the balance that you need in your life, okay? They're showing me, I know that this is a red card, but they're also showing me your vaginal area, or that area of your body where it has been taken care of. You take care of it. However, it needs like loving. It needs not for you to acknowledge it because you know it's there. It's that private area of yourself. But it just needs nurturing. It needs loving. It needs attention. Not just from other people, but also from yourself. I'm not telling you to, be explicit. I'm not trying to be explicit or tell you to go and play with yourself 1,000 times a day. That's not what it is. But I feel like some of us, men and women, do the same, where we don't even acknowledge our private parts. And we think that acknowledging it is for us to play with ourselves, or be quote unquote inappropriate, how some people think that's inappropriate with ourselves, whether that be with someone else or to ourselves, but that's not the case. Maybe you can go to either a pool or a vast area where there's water, maybe a lake, and see how you can feel and refresh yourself with the energies of the frequency of a lake, or the frequency of water in a mass area or in a mass place, is what they're showing me. Because I feel like there's such like a crazy tug and pull between your crown chakra and your base chakra, but that's because it's your inner child plus your adult self having this interaction, and it's going to cause a lot of tug and pull. So more cleansing to you, more power to you in vast lakes or vast areas of water. If it's cold where you are, you can always go to like your own bathtub and create yourself a vast area of water. Okay, so the energies that you should be focusing in for the new moon is the blue lace agate, calm expression, and the 4 of Swords. And sometimes people get afraid of the 4 of Swords because it's like you're doing nothing, as opposed to people doing something or taking some sort of action or doing something right away, and it's just cleansing, doing this and having an answer. Right now you should be focused on not knowing, and attached to the mystery of not knowing exactly to the T of what's going to happen tomorrow. Just focus on your cleansing and try not to put your anxiety into what's going to happen tomorrow if you haven't even focused or you haven't even answered the questions of today. Try to build these relationships within yourself. Not to say that you can't have a relationship outside of yourself, because you can, with your partners, item, etc., objects, etc. Whatever it is that you are into. You guys, for those of you that are watching, we do not discriminate in this channel. We do not do that to people, okay? We do not talk about people and their preferences. Not in this channel. I want to have it. I promise you, I will block you if I was to see a comment like that, okay? You have to love and accept everyone for who they are, regardless of whether or not you are next to people that have pride of who they are and love themselves for who they are, okay? Disclaimer. So back to the reading. It's good that you don't know every step of the way. It's good to know to have mystery. It's good to just relax for a second and take time. Focus on yourself. Focus on the frequencies going back and forth on yourself. And then you can take action maybe 2 to 3 days later. No matter if the action is you going to a bank, focusing on your finances, work, which is every day. However, let that not be the same point of focus in your life. Turn your focus somewhere else, and then once the new moon has passed, is 2 to 3 day phase, then you can go ahead to your regular programming or regular schedule of the way that you do things. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. For those of you that are interested in a reading, please like, share, and subscribe, and find the information in the description box. Always do remember to water your life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.